So, how did you find it working with Harriet?
Who's she? How do I find working with Harriet Tommy? In some ways, it was kind of frustrating because obviously, like, we had to do scenes so many times because we're all quite outgoing and humorous people. Like, it was really tedious at times, but it was funny. It was an enjoyable experience because we did get the job done. But it was good because it was enjoyable. It was very chilled, very laid back. But yeah, overall, it was really fun. It was good.
So, oh my god.
Okay.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
Yeah, actually, yeah. Oh no, I lied. Cut out. I have to. No, I can't do it. No, I can't.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
Not particularly. Like not an actual production. Like I used to do drama A-level. That was right. I meant drama GCSE. I used to do drama GCSE, so like we used to do like performances in front of like large audiences and stuff like that. And I've like participated in some workshops outside of school, like just making like advertisements, but I wasn't actually in it. So I've done like the behind the scenes and theatre work, but I've never actually done a production. So it was quite cool putting it together. Yeah, really, that's right.
So how does this compare to your past experiences?
How does this compare to my past experiences? It was a lot more fun because obviously I was a part of the production team also. There was a lot of creative freedom as to like how we wanted to film it, the kind of angles we wanted to use, how we wanted things to particularly be said, because obviously like you can have it on script, you can have it on paper, but actually performing it, and then like, because obviously when you say something a certain way, you can change it and then it can have a different meaning because you can put like sarcasm behind it and stuff like that. So it was like interesting to have such creative freedom behind it all.
Okay, so in hindsight, what would you change about your character or the way that you acted?
Quite a lot, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I liked my character, but how I performed in the first day, I thought it was terrible. Because I hadn't acted at that point in like a year and a half, so it felt so unnatural to be in front of a camera and to be in front of other people performing as well. So I would change probably like my comfortability. I'd be more confident in front of the camera and just a lot more laid back and chill rather than just being so anxious and amping it up in my head. About my actual character itself, probably for her to be just a lot more natural. That's it. What was it like filming a short film?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was really fun. It was 2 days of like hard work, but at the end of the day, it did pay off.
What points did you feel stressed?
The bedroom scenes. When we were in the bedroom, that was pure stress, but the next day it was more positive, but I could feel everyone was getting worked up because there were so many takes of the same thing. But yeah, overall it was really good. I really liked it.
Yeah? Okay, so how do you compare it to your past experiences?
I think it was more challenging because you had to do the same thing from so many different angles. I didn't realise the technicalities, it was so much more in depth than just doing the like when you act it once and then that's it, you have to do the same thing from different angles, and sometimes the continuity, it was difficult to always have the same kind of do the same action every time, but yeah, I liked that it was challenging. It made it better, made it more rewarding.
Would you consider acting like later on? Like, would you ever do this again?
I would do this again, yeah, maybe not as a profession or as anything serious, but I did really enjoy it. Yeah, it was something that I didn't think I would have ever got involved in. So it was nice to try something different and yeah, explore myself. My limited skills, I tried. It was difficult to get into the character because it just wasn't really who I was. Just taking drugs, flying from the window. Like, that's not really me on a daily, but it was good. Yeah, it was alright.
Okay, so what did you enjoy most?
I think the scenes like when it was very chilled, like when the script was quite relaxed, where we could kind of just do what we wanted, like the party scene, the scenes where we were running up and down the road, because it wasn't as stressful. It was just yeah. No, I enjoyed that more because it was more free, so you could kind of do what you wanted to do compared to a screen, so it was scripted. You had to like go by word.
Okay, so in hindsight, what would you change about your character and the way that you were acting?
Ooh. You know, I wish I was as relaxed as I was on the second day. Like when we were doing the party and like going into the classroom and stuff like that, I was having more fun with it. I wish I was more like that on the first day, like in the bedroom scenes, so that it looked more relaxed and it looked more natural.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
No, I done acting when I was younger. I went to a few academies and things, but never for film. It was always theatre and stage, so it was nice to do something different, and it was, yeah, it was nice.
Okay, so tell me, what was it like filming this short film?
Yeah, it was stressful for you guys, but for me it was calm.
Yeah?
Yeah, calm. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It was laid back. For me it was laid back anyway. I think for you guys, it wasn't as laid back.
So, have you ever done anything like this before?
Yeah, this is I think this is like my third sort of short film thing. I just finished another one, but this is like a bit more professional. So with the one I just done, it's it was quite because they're quite professional, isn't it? So it's like I don't know. This is more laid back, I think.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I didn't. It wasn't like It's not that I didn't try as hard, but I didn't feel as much pressure. You know what I mean?
So did it help you act better?
Yeah, I think so. I was much more relaxed when I was acting.
What did you enjoy most?
About the whole filming process?
Can I give you a scene?
Yeah.
I thought it was really funny. The one when we're running about and the music. I thought that was really funny, and I like doing it because obviously it's just all people and buses and that going past, and we were just running around like lunatics. I thought that was funny. You know?
What did you enjoy most about filming?
That was really relaxed. Yeah, I would wake up. Alright, come in. Alright, cool. Come in this time. Boom. I come in. We're doing this. Alright, cool. It was just relaxed.
What would you change about the way you performed?
In the whole thing.
Yeah.
I think I should have taken it more seriously. Maybe not more seriously, just like cared a bit more.
Did you think that had the reflection on your acting?
I think it did to like someone that's like wasn't part of it. You know what I mean? Like someone that's just watching it wasn't part of like the production or anything. Then yeah, I wish I tried harder. But when I'm watching it, because I know, I thought it was just calm. It was alright.
Oh, mate. Tell us how you got into acting.
Yeah, from the beginning, from day dot.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
basically, yeah. Remember the Catherine Tate show?
Yeah.
Love that.
Right, yeah. So like me and my cousin, yeah. This when I was like bare young. I was like 6, 7, and we would take like scenes from there. Yeah, we'd go into the conservatory whenever she was around, and then we would just act them out, and then we're going back into the living room and showing my parents in that. And I really liked it. I thought I was sick. And then everyone obviously everyone done drama year 7 and 8 in it. And then in year 8, yeah, because obviously it was all about making your friends laugh, innit? Then in year 8, we done some performance right, and we got a standing ovation. And it was amazing, like amazing. I loved it so much. That's massive because you're meant to just make your friends laugh. And we done a performance that was like a 5 minutes like play, and they stood up and clapped us, and we were so happy. And then I said, yeah, I really like acting. And then my teacher was like, yeah, you're gifted talent. I was like, oh, alright, I'm gonna pick it. Then I picked it, and I enjoyed it even more. Then I thought in year 9, I was like, yeah, I think I want to become an actor. So I was like, yeah, go on in. Because I used to play football, innit? But I got fat. I swear, I got fat for like 3 years. And then that dream died. So then I thought I should be an actor.